open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldogs sports page brought to you by our final stop on our Folds of Honor swing this Saturday afternoon, 4 to 6. Pinto's Lounge in Titusville, Taco Bob.
Coming to see you, Titusville. I want to see you out there. We'll be there 4 to 6 this Saturday. Concert tickets every 15 minutes. Bud Light, some specials.
250 bottles.
How about that?
Coheed and Cambria, Turnstile, and Franz Ferdinand tickets.
Wow.
All right, so that's, again, Pinto's Lounge, 4 to 6, Titusville on Saturday. Good morning, Mike Bianchi.
Franz Ferdinand, wasn't he married to Queen Isabella? Wasn't that the one that, he's King Ferdinand, right?
Stick to sports.
The first preseason college football poll has been released. Texas, number 1, Ohio State, then Penn State, then Georgia, then Notre Dame. That's the top 5 in the coaches' preseason top 25 poll released yesterday. It's probably not going to stay that way very long because Texas plays Ohio State, number 1 versus number 2 in the season opener on August 30th up in Ohio. Miami at number 10. Florida at number 17. Those are the only 2 teams from the Sunshine State that are ranked. The SEC had 4 teams ranked in the top 9. They lead all conferences with 9 teams ranked in the poll. I'm pumped up about college football season. Do you realize we're essentially 3 weeks away from a massive opening weekend? As I mentioned, Texas, Ohio State in week 1, Clemson, which is number 6 in the poll, against number 9 LSU in week 1. Alabama visits Florida State in week 1. And then
Miami and Notre Dame week 1.
Yeah. I have a hot take here. The Florida-Miami game on September 29th is intriguing for both teams. Say Miami loses to Notre Dame in that opener. Well, if they beat Florida, go look at the rest of their schedule. Relatively easy. They should be able to cruise into the ACC championship game. Meanwhile, Florida needs to beat Miami to build some momentum because if you look at their schedule, it's a murderer's row of SEC games, and they need to build some momentum in that Miami game. The Florida-Miami game, September 29th, will be a make-or-break game for both teams for the rest of the season. That's my hot take. So that's the college football news coming out. NBA news, De'Aaron Fox signs a massive deal with the San Antonio Spurs, who, by the way, mark my words, the San Antonio Spurs will be the major challenger to the Oklahoma City Thunder moving forward because they have a great young roster, including Victor Wembanyama. So I'll say this. I think the Spurs roster moving forward could be better than the Magic's.
That was almost 2 hot takes in a row.
Those are borderline dog bites.
Yeah.
Bulldog bite? You want a bulldog bite? No, I don't really have a bulldog bite.
How about some Lake Mary Little League news? Softball ladies experienced a loss yesterday. They now are going to have to win their way out of the losers bracket to stay alive in the Little League World Series for the ladies in softball.
Well, we certainly saw that last year in the boys Little League World Series, where the Lake Mary team came out of the losers bracket and ended up winning the whole thing. So hopefully the girls can follow suit. The boys play, I don't know what time the game is today.
It's actually been pushed to tomorrow. Everything was rained out yesterday, dog. So they moved this entire schedule back a day. So they won't even know who they play until later today.
Oh, okay.
And I think with the girls, I think that I heard they were taking on Oklahoma, I believe it was yesterday. Whoever it was, I heard whatever team and state they were from, and I go, that's some corn-fed girls right there that are going to be taking on Lake Mary. Come on now.
Corn-fed girls?
Yeah, you know,
I'm not touching that
middle
one.
of the country.
Okay. All right. A big dogfighting conviction in the NFL yesterday. Former NFL running back LaShawn Johnson convicted of 6 felony counts in a record-breaking dogfighting operation in which he surrendered 190 dogs that I guess he owned and was fighting. That's the largest seizure of dogs by a single individual ever. So this guy's going to go to jail for quite some time. LaShawn Johnson, I remember him when he played at Northern Illinois. He was a hell of a college back, sort of flopped in the NFL, played for a couple teams, including the Packers and the Giants. Didn't do much in the NFL, but now, yeah, I don't know what it is about dog fighting in NFL players. We all know what happened to Michael Vick all those years ago. So, other NFL news. Do you see this? Shedeur Sanders does not want Deion Sanders to come to training camp up in Cleveland because he says, A, it would be a distraction, and B, he wants to essentially prove himself before his dad comes up and watches him.
Hey,
I respect that.
On the note, I can totally understand that as well. I agree. On a related note there, it sounds like Dylan Gabriel's been struggling here the last couple of days.
Yeah, well, yeah. All the Browns quarterbacks have been struggling the last couple of days. Didn't they just bring in Hot Rod Huntley into their camp, I think?
Yes. They've got, do you need a quarterback? Go check with Cleveland. They've got a whole closet full.
A whole closet full of non-performing quarterbacks.
Right. That's dust one off and make an offer.
By the way, did you guys talk about this when I was on vacation last week? That the presidential physical fitness test is returning to schools. I love that. Yeah,
that's. I think that's. I would find that hard to argue against not being a good idea.
By the way, the Bulldog back in the day, nobody could beat me in the 40-yard shuttle run during presidential physical fitness test. I was the best because I was the fastest white man.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, fastest white man in Palatka, I guess.
In the 40-yard shuttlecock.
Right. Mike, the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game, and he takes time out of his show each morning to join us here for the sports page on JRR.
By the way, happy birthday to the great Phyllis Diller.
God.
Oh!
Listen Taco